single thought, action, emotion, and sensation that we experience as human beings is actually just the secretion of a chemical called a neurotransmitter.
And here we define motivation as the process that initiates, guides, and maintains goal-oriented behaviors. And it is what causes you to act.
So you guys always hear us talk about teaching with the brain and mind, and just with that alone, when we say teaching with the brain and mind, it's not just something that we say, it's not just a phrase that we say, but it's also a way of working with children, understanding what happens at certain ages and at certain stages, how their brain grows, how they physically grow, intellectually grow, and all that good stuff.
And that's what the lesson number 1 is all about. Connecting with your child by getting inside their world. When you get inside your child's world with silliness, with playfulness, it stimulates endorphins and oxytocin in their brain. Not just in their brain, but also in yours as well. And what that does is it makes your level of connection more enjoyable and more meaningful.
When we use trickery in our classes, we are trying to draw the attention of our students, to engage them in the experience, to keep them wondering, and to help them feel excited about trying to figure out what happens next.
Brain Skillz is really going to cover the scientific factors of cognitive learning, and it's a very important area to study, particularly when you're working with children, because what you want to do is identify where their strengths are and where there's areas for improvement when it comes to cognitive learning. For a very long time, teachers, parents, adults, coaches, and so forth just assumed that a child was either smart or not very smart. Now that there's been a lot of studies being done around cognitive development, we're realizing that there are many different cognitive abilities, and when we can start to break them down one by one, we can start to narrow in on how to help them improve their learning in all these different areas.
We're going to start by talking about multiple intelligences and learning styles. The concept of multiple intelligences was first defined by developmental psychologist Howard Gardner. Gardner felt that students learned in many different ways, and that traditional intelligence testing was too limited in its definition. In education, multiple intelligences refer to the different modes of learning, or learning styles, that students learn best through.